Yeah, punch it. Punch the behemoth. Haha, you got hit too, idiot. That's what you get.
The extreme potency of this shield materia is comparable to that of your barrier field, Reservoir.
Shulk, why do you stand in my way?
I had to protect myself. You were trying to kill me.
That now is the time. You're no longer required.
No longer?
You're no different from the others. Your weak body is nothing without Mako. Your only skill is collecting data from inside a virtual reality. It makes me sick to even think of you as a member of the Sviets.
You know what's going on here? Is the game is giving a free ride to Shulk being on our side. You know why? It's like, she's sisters with Scientist Chan, so it's like, hey, we don't want her to die. We want her to be saved. She's a good person, probably just because she's my sister or whatever. So we have to have her as a good guy. She can't possibly just be a bad guy and die. That's not happy anime ending. So there's this forced, we're gonna kill our own allies thing. Nobody does that. Even the most evil organization in the world. You betray them, they will kill you, yes, but nobody's just like, well, you're no longer required, so I will kill you now. That is not a thing, ever. Never. It never is. So, but games like, their stories like this like to do it all the time, because that way it can force that person that's like, oh, we want to save this person, to go to the other side and be an ally and be, quote, saved. It's such a tired mechanic, storytelling mechanic. It's, ugh.
Vice has ordered your termination.
Vice?
Your mission was to...
Shulk has insane amounts of talent, and they would not just throw that away. Maybe she's not needed now, but they would want to use her later, you know? Like, they're not idiots if they're actually not idiots. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Got it.
Identify and locate the keeper of the proto-materia. That is why we uploaded the doctor's data into your neural network. But now, we no longer need it.
I need it later.
And we cannot let it fall into the hands of the WRO. Your fate has been decided, Shulk. It is time for you to return to the planet.
By the way, the reason I want to say that this is like an FF10 game engine just repurposed is because a lot of the visuals and sound effects are very, very much from FF10. Like that little effect that just went out with the shield, that is like straight up like sphere sound effect thingies when you do certain parts. Like I can't remember exactly, but that is an FF10 sound effect, straight up.
Come on! Let go of me! I don't think so.
Oh, I remember this part.
To catch
Oh
up
boy.
on. I'm not going to let this end here.
Chalua!
Why are you doing this? You could still get through. Huh? Go on! better sister. I'm sorry I let you suffer for so long. Vincent, take care of her, will you?
Wait.
Shulk, I'm glad I was able to find you. And remember,
Yes, they are,
I'll always
Neo.
love you.
A door like that wouldn't even stutter on a piece of metal like that.
Why?
It wouldn't even flinch. Oh no, her oil is leaking.
Why did she? Why?
Robot girl doesn't understand feels.
Shalua.
She oiled herself. Well, what they say when you die, your oils, you know, release, so. Make sure to have an oil pan at the ready at all times. I still don't have enough money to really... What is this? What is the Hydra? That's the sniper rifle, I think. It's more like a shotgun than a rifle, but yeah. I need a lot of money. I should just save to make that. Or anything, really. I could sell... stuff. I'm never gonna use the normal or the short barrel ever. Never gonna use the power cross. Whatever. You can only betray someone once? Yeah,
ashamed.
good point, right?
I am supposed to be a hero of the Genova War.
That's what they're calling it now, the Genova War? Seriously?
But look at
Really?
me.
No such thing
Don't
happened!
take all the blame. Reeve,
Huh?
you're not thinking of giving up, are you? I used to be nothing but a stone in the river of time. But 3 years ago, it was you and the others. who
Nothing
taught
but
me
a
I had
stone
to
in the
move
river
ahead.
of time. But then, I saw the light
Vincent.
of infinite destiny. Hey, what's up, Magitech? What's going on? I
They say she
have,
won't wake
yeah.
up.
The gameplay's okay, but it's kind of just boils down to two people standing next to each other and shooting each other repeatedly until the first
She
person
suffered
dies.
too much trauma to her head.
And then
Unless
the
there's
story's
some kind
awful.
of a miracle, she's not.
I did okay. Of all the edgy characters, I like
Vincent!
Vincent the most,
You were there. Why couldn't
except
you
for in
save
this
her?
game. Well, he's actually, you know what? He's actually not that bad in this game. Now that I think about it, it's mostly everybody else.
No. I didn't mean to.
They actually stay true to Vincent's character pretty well.
She
It's
was
mostly
a
the
fool.
talkative ones, the ones that won't shut up that I don't like Albel Knox. Why did you do that?
You have no right to call her that.
Why would you do that? Wait, how did we get her?
No, you don't
Wait,
know what.
why is she in the tomb? How did we get her? She was behind the bulk door. What? We left her. She
Why?
should be dead. She should be smushed.
Why
Why
would
do we
she
have her?
something so-
Nothing makes sense. And why does Yuffie care so much about Scientist Chan? She's never even met her! Why does she care so much to slap Shulk? She has no idea what's going on! She has no motive, no reason to care.
Her reason to live.
Not Yuffie's sister, no, it's Shulk. It's
It was
Shulk's
you,
sister. It's Shulk's sister.
You were her reason to live.
So? I don't understand how someone could give her own life for that of another. Do you understand, Vincent Valentine?
I can't answer for your sister.
Waff Shulk is actually pretty okay, yeah.
What?
When a person has someone they care about that much, giving their life is sometimes the least they can do.
They also make these huge assumptions about,
That's what makes us human.
Someone
what
they
kind of
care
technology
about.
there could or could not be. Like, yeah, there was like
Although,
test tube, you know,
it seems
experimentation,
like there are a
but
lot
we
of
didn't have
people
like
around me
Healy,
who
magic
don't
Healy
need a
tubes
reason
at
to
all.
risk their
I
lives
don't know.
for that of another.
And are you...
I'm glad you can appreciate it because there's a lot of effort put into it.
Vincent? Vincent? Fall asleep here, and you might catch a cold.
Ah, it's the same
Why
texture
are you
from
so
before.
surprised? Is my face that hideous?
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I'm
your face
sorry.
is hideous.
And how are you supposed to be my bodyguard if you're up here sleeping?
The warm breeze. I was only going to rest my eyes for a minute.
Well, I have to
No, there's
admit,
no romance
the
between
breeze
Vincent
seems
and
quite
Shulk.
comfortable.
Not sure where you're picking that up from, though.
However, I think you're in my seat.
Huh?
Care to
Wow.
join me?
How did she hide that picnic basket? She's freaking Yogi Bear over there. The dog hides Mudge. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. Why are her data fragments responding?
Oh, I see.
Vincent,
That's what's going on with the story?
I
That's
agree
even
with
worse
you.
than I thought. Yikes.
this is not the time for us to give up. But I need to know something. Those data files you recovered from Shinra Manor. Are you sure there were not any more?
I'm sure.
I see.
What's wrong?
Well, the Omega report. The file was incomplete. To make any sense out of it, we are going to require the other half. If possible, I wanted to know more about our foe before we launched the attack on Midgar.
Are you speaking of Dr. Lucrezia Crescent's findings?
Yes.
Gasp.
But how did you...
A large quantity of her mnemonic data fragments has been uploaded into my neural network. It was my prime directive to use this data to locate and retrieve the proto-materia. However, not only was the data incomplete, but part of her consciousness began interfering with my own thought processes. It was believed that the missing fragments may have been the reason for this. I can attempt to upload the WRO's files on the Omega report. By combining it with the data I possess, you may obtain a clearer picture of what you will be up against. And perhaps I can regain control of my mind.
Vincent, freeze! You better get out here!
No, Neo. It's the writing is really bad. Like we were talking about this earlier. Like the characters are like their personalities are more or less maintained, but like the writing is so bad that it just tarnishes a lot of everything in this game's story. Just all of it. Oh, we got. Oh, it didn't actually screw up the OSSC. Yo, nice. It just went right into the cutscene. It works now for some reason. Okay, cool. I don't have to redo the channel. But yeah, it's mostly just the writing, dude. It's not good. The actual gameplay is actually okay, like I've said many times.
Come on, get on board!
Get on board! Oh, now it's not doing it. Okay, hold on.
Forward visibility approximately 95%.
Communication channels
Weird.
clear.
Radar functioning normally.
Network terminals
Wide
online.
area scan shows no
Gamma
glitch
link
within
operational.
detection radius.
Adjusting settings 6281.
Begin line test.
Random anime talking about stuff. This is not how a normal operation of a ship ever goes. They don't sit there and talk about every tiny little detail. It's just really bad, forced
Main propeller
attempt at
80%.
creating an environment when it's not like that. Just a bunch of people yelling at each other over about a bunch of small, stupid numbers. Never happened. Never happened.
Now switching over to auto sensors.
Why? Why would you switch over to auto sensors? Who gave that order? Why is it important? It just doesn't make sense. There's just not. It's just.
Hey, Vincent!
Ah, yes, we're at 27% auto fellatio. All right, guys. Now we know. We're at 27%. That's important for everybody to know that. Time for the final showdown with Shin. Oh, what happened to all the? What happened to?
I keep my Boko. I can't.
Why would you call it Boko? It's such an insult. It's fine. I'm fine. No, serious. I'm fine. I'm totally not totally seething at that at all. It's totally fine. There's glass texture. Oh, wow, but there's a shadow. Wow. Yikes. Oh, wow. Nice shadow on a glass floor. There is a glass texture. Look at the little sheen thingies. There's glass texture. It's there. It's a thing. But there is a shadow on the glass. Yeah. Again, just the game is really rushed, really lazy, really poorly done. The gameplay's okay. The characters are kind of okay-ish, but the writing is just obnoxious. It's seriously super obnoxious.
Beautiful, isn't it?
No, it's not.
I've been a crew member for almost 3 years now. You'd think after a few hundred flights, I'd get tired of the view.
I think it's supposed to be a different ship,
But
Neo.
you know, when I realized that this may be my last time up here.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Literally nobody. It's not the High Wind? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's meant to be the High Wind. I think, like, he talks about a new fleet of ships, and this is a new ship itself, I think. Here.
As much as I'd like to sit down and reminisce about old times, you'll have to take a rain check. Why don't you have a look around my bird until the meeting?
Oh. Well, he doesn't say anything. Yeah, it's the Shara. Yeah. I remember now. Not like the layout of this ship is any better. Like, the layout is completely nonsensical. Like, listen. Boats and ships, they're all about conserving space. Space. You need to save space, okay? Because you have a limited amount of what you can do way up in the sky. You need to carry all your stuff. You need to have everything functional. How long are we gonna go in this hallway before there's something that's actually functional? All right, let's go. Let's see. We're still going. Oh, there's a box here, which I'm sure is totally something. No rooms, no doors, no storage, no gears, no levers, no nothing. Just another hallway. People are standing there doing nothing. Something functional. Waiting. Maybe this. Nope. Oh, okay.
Mister, our troops are conducting.
Yeah, all these corridors is a ridiculous waste of space, and it's very high. It's a very high ceiling, which is another ridiculous amount of wasted space. Ah, we have the gear room, which is obviously the room with the gears in it.
Before we get to Midgar, I'll have this baby purring like a kitten. Hope I'm not petting her the wrong way.
Same model, same model, same model, same model, same model, same model. Just copy pasted. Like, it's just so lazy. Please don't. Stop it. Stop insulting me with this.
Our enemy, the deep ground soldiers.
It sounds like it was recorded on a cell phone. Oh, that's it? I gotta
They
press
were
A.
all once just like us. They all had families, friends, even feelings.
No, they didn't. They didn't have feelings.
So, why did it ever have to come to this? What compelled Shinra to commit such hideous deeds? Now, these once normal people continue to kill because it is all they know. Are they solely to blame for their...
Oh my god, I
They're-
cannot
but
stand this dialogue. That is really bad. Holy crap. It was honestly frustrating me. It's like they made this game for the PSP. No. It has nothing to do with graphical fidelity. It has nothing to do with how high level the details are. It has everything to do with the lack of... Or not, sorry, it has nothing to do with the lack, like how many polygons each thing has. It has to do with the lazy design. It's like designing a forest with a tree and a branch and a leaf.
Man, I hate airships. I knew I shouldn't have had eggs for breakfast. Sorry, Vince. I don't feel like talking much.
Gross. What was the last RPG that you played with heavy dialogue?
You know that little girl?
Hey, it's Yuna.
You know that little...
It's repurposed Yuna, straight up. Can you take a quick look at the staircase again? Oh, I will after this. Yeah, there's more time to run on the around the ship. I'll take a look after this.
After the assault begins, the headquarters facilities will no longer be available. And to think, just a few days ago, I was the one who was in there. No, forget I said anything.
What are you working on?
I'm in the process of modifying this equipment so I can perform an SND, a synaptic net dive.
Synaptic net dive?
My specialty within the Spheats. While retaining consciousness, I project an image of myself into
How
a virtual
convenient, right
reality
after she
called a
was
network.
force
I
betrayed.
can also use this ability
She'll
to
have
negotiate
significant
with data on the subconscious
value
planes
in our
of sentient
team.
life forms. However, this often involves a great risk to my own sanity. For Shinra, the success of the SND project was crucial for their next step in... I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten off track. Simply put, I'm creating a personal network terminal within the airship's main control console. What?
Nothing. You just remind me of your sister.
You mean this dead person over here that we somehow managed to acquire her body even though she was on the other side of a blast door? Yeah. Yeah, your sister. Underneath the stairs. Got it. Uh-oh, never mind. Cuts. I know there's another point we can walk around. Okay, good. Open. Under the stairs. This one? Right here? Holy crap, that's a high roof. There's no, like, empty ceiling, if that's what you're wondering, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah, like no boat or airship, especially an airship, where you're having to lift everything with force, would there be such a stupid amount of wasted space and empty hallways. And it's like, I'm not an airship master, I'm not a boat dude or whatever, I don't know these things, but like, I'm also not an idiot. I've spent like 5 seconds on planet Earth to know that these things exist and how they're managed. And if you're an actual artist, you would research something. You would go, you know, what's the general layout of a boat, or, you know, what would be the general layout of an airship? And people have done these things, and it's like you can get really good ideas about how to draw this out, and then use your own artistic imagination that you should have as an artist, and create something awesome and meaningful, and not just a bunch of generic stupid ass hallways, man.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Mr. Valentine.
Thank you very much, Playtastic, for the 444 bits. I mean, I kind of deserve that, but yeah. Yeah, classic Zeppelin, yeah. I don't know, man. I get pretty picky about art, but, still, when you, here's why this matters. Like, I don't care